Welcome to another edition of Northern Heat, and today we have a family here as our special guest from Wheels and Deals in Fredericton, the Gilbert family, and we have the Chelseys, and we have Jim in the back, and Lulu, who is the star, sitting right in the middle. So the reason why we're here today is that there's a bit of a good story to talk about what you guys have put together. In 2020, you were the highest dealer, the biggest sales of Kawasaki sports products in all of Canada. And that kind of stemmed off an idea of how to give back to the community. So do you want to talk a little bit about that and how that came about and what exactly this project is that you guys have started working on?
We kind of came up with a plan in August. We were just thinking of ways, I guess the three of us were sitting around thinking of ways as something we could give back directly to the community, and where maybe some need is going to be that due to COVID isn't going to get filled. And Chelsea is a teacher by trade, and she was the one that actually came up with that. The snacks, they're called office snacks, and usually it's teachers and principals that kind of have to pay for those.
Yeah.
And that might be something to give back. So she can kind of explain those a bit better.
So yeah, I told Chelsea that maybe it'd be nice to contribute some of the snacks, weekly snacks, to the local schools in the surrounding areas. As a teacher, I saw a lot of students come to school without the proper food, proper nutrition, maybe some with no food. So yeah, I thought it was a great way that we could contribute and alleviate some of that stress from parents. Even sometimes kids get sent off to school that do have food, that maybe it was a busy morning and you just didn't have food. So it's just one less stress for parents. And we keep it healthy. We try to keep it healthy, and a nourished student is always more productive. So that's kind of where we came up with the idea.
So you're touching the schools just in the Fredericton area? Like how often would you end up going to a school, or how's that work?
So we planned it out. Our plan, and so far we've held to it, is we're doing the elementary schools this year for the younger kids, and we're doing 2 schools a week. And by our calculation, we're doing Fredericton and surrounding areas. Okay. So we're doing Natquick and Boys Town, Ormocto, New Maryland. The ones really kind of are the area where most of the people kind of purchase from Wheels and Deals to give back. And we figure we're going to hit all the schools about 3 times this year. So that's what, by the calculations, that's what we should be providing.
Well, that's amazing that you do that, and you're going quite far out when you mentioned that you go as far as Boys Town. You know, you're coming up the Miramichi now. You're starting to move out of your realm.
Yeah, well, we want to, like I said, luckily we did the power sports. We did very well this year. And we're trying to get back, and those are where a lot of the sales come from. We're trying to get to the communities we're around and help them out.
Well, I guess, and that's a good point when you talk about this power sports went well, and you're not seeking any donations from anybody else. This is basically Wheels and Deals and that is doing this, right? Yeah.
I know when we did it, something we agreed we want, if we're going to say we're going to do something for the community, we're going to do it from us. We're not out for donations. We don't want our staff to participate in donations. It's just coming from Wheels and Deals as a benefit to the community.
Well, listen, guys, this is an amazing story, and hopefully that people share this video and get it out there and show what people can do. You know, the community, as you mentioned a while ago, has helped you out through this whole COVID thing, and you've come out okay. And now you want to give back to the community, and it's a great model for others to use, as far as I'm concerned. And I think that hopefully that your idea spreads, and on behalf of the young student and the children that you're able to give snacks to, thank you very much for doing that. And I'm sure all the parents and all the kids and all the school teachers really, really appreciate it. So again, a big thank you from everybody. Thank you from me. Knowing that now, it makes me think of other things that maybe we could do for the community. So keep on, and as a friend of ours says all the time, Gare, is they keep on turning on the heat. And that's what this is all about, getting that message out there. So again, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So Chelsea, now that we've got you by yourself and Jim's not there, I got a question I need to ask you. So all this about giving back to community. Where's this come from?
It really stems back. It's kind of embedded in the wheels and deals. We are Canada's Huggable Car Dealer. And that came about now, that's been probably 17 years that was kind of created. And it's been something that's been embedded in us as kids of my parents, and Jim and Donna front ran. And it's one thing to make your slogan Canada's Huggable Car Dealer, but you got to be it.
Yes.
Saying it's one thing, you got to be it. And part of our Huggable attitude is community involvement. When I took over Wheels and Deals 7 years ago, I understood it wasn't always about the money, it's giving back to the community. And if you're not going to reinvest and help out here and there and do the extra things, then you're not going to be able to carry on for time to come. It's just something I believe every business needs to see what they can do. And it's not everyone has to do it the same way. Every business can be huggable. It's, some people will do it big, some people will do it small, but it's always looking to give back to the community. And that's definitely part of our Huggable brand.
Well, definitely this is an exercise and a project that you've taken on that is definitely giving back to the community, and you're giving it back where it's very well needed. And as your sister-in-law said a while ago, the fact of, there's kids out there that don't have the opportunity to have a proper meal, or, they might have forgotten to bring it to work or to school, I should say. And you can't learn if you're not filled up, right?
No, all kids should be fueled with food, and it shouldn't be something they have to worry about, especially living in Canada or really anywhere in the world. But I think that's an easy thing to hit on.
So it's interesting to say that this is something that's been passed on by your father and your mother to you, and it's now part of your brand. It's what you live. And I'll repeat it again. My hat's off to you, and thank you very much for you and your organization to put this together to help the kids out. And this is a real great way of demonstrating how you give back to the community.
Well, thank you very much, and we appreciate it.
Well, you keep on the good work, and hopefully, like I said, when we were everybody together, was the fact that maybe somebody else would grab onto this idea and take it to another level with kids in other parts of Canada or the world.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic. It'd be very huggable of them.
There we go. Have a great day, and thank you very much.
Yeah, you do.